バイオニックダンス
Greetings, fellow space travelers. Bionic Dance here. On my last video, opinions seemed to be wildly in favor of unboxing videos. I think there was one dissenter. You know who you are. Well, this arrived yesterday, and I'm curious what's in it. Aren't you? Before I go on, though, you remember in the last video when I opened a package and it was full of socks? Well, I didn't notice the address. It turns out that was for one of my neighbors. It came with other boxes. I didn't check the address. Oops. So let's get to it, shall we? Right, here we go then. Opening box. Always worried I'm gonna stab what's ever inside when I open it like that, but what you gonna do, huh? Holy packing material, Batman! First out of the box is Blob and Son of Blob. You'd think, sci-fi nerd as I am, I would have seen this already, but I've only seen the 80s remake, which was pretty decent, but I've been very curious about the original, and I have lately developed a taste for old school sci-fi/horror. We're talking like 50s, 60s stuff here. Next we have... Oh, I know what this is. See, I may not be the world's best cook, but I do make a damn good stir fry. And I've been branching out into making Chinese barbecue pork fried rice. I have... Oh, come on, open up, you. As I was saying, I have one of those stovetop barbecue things where you can put it on top of the burner, which lets you make barbecue stuff. Now this is Chinese barbecue sauce, which I cannot pronounce. Char siu, I think. I don't know. You know when you get barbecue pork fried rice and the pork seems to have this reddish rind on the outside? Well, this barbecue sauce is what creates that. The recipe for barbecue pork fried rice is both simple and complicated. Simple in that it's really easy to understand, complicated in that it's difficult to implement. You take a bit of pork and you marinate it in this for at least 24 hours. Then you cook the pork on the grill at the lowest heat possible because while you want this to caramelize, you do not want it to burn. Trust me. You have to flip it every couple of minutes and baste it to make sure everything stays even. This process will take you about an hour. It can take less time depending on how thinly you've sliced the pork, but it is still one heck of a commitment. When it's finally done, you cut it up into small strips or little chunks, throw it into some rice with carrots, peas, maybe some broccoli. They also recommend scrambled egg, which sounds weird for pork fried rice, but if you notice, it is in there, and it's actually quite tasty. Stir fry it all up and serve. And there were 2 of these in the package, which won't last nearly as long as you think it might, but still, awesome. And what do we have next? Aha, a practical item. Between YouTube animation and gaming, I tend to spend a lot of time on the computer, and I'd like to think that the reason I don't have carpal tunnel syndrome is because I wear a preventive brace. This one has gotten pretty ratty. I've had it since I left Seattle, which was more than 3 years ago, and it's done. So let's get this thing out of the package, shall we? Oh yeah, look at that. Far, far more pristine. And so that'll come in handy. So what's next out of this aircraft carrier of a box? A gift for me, apparently. Okay, so we will open you up. Ribbon. Oh, it's built into the bag here. Before I open it, let's look at the note here. It says, "Hi, Kate. Enjoy your gift from P. David Gonzalez." Well, now I know who to thank. All right, here we go. Oh my, look at that. It's a plasma ball. Let's open you up and see what you can do. Instructions. I'd better lift this out of the box carefully. There we go. Plus it came with a cord. Oh, there we go. Cord. I have wanted one of these since I was little. Check it. Yeah. And, I believe it follows your finger when you do this. Very cool. It also claims to have an audio setting. So now, yeah, look at that. It reacts to when I speak. Haha, that's kind of cool. I wonder what it would do to music. I don't want a copyright strike, so I'm not going to try it, but I bet it looks really cool. And that's everything from that box. So let's see what's in this one, shall we? Aha! You've heard of the Magic 8 Ball? Well, this is the Sarcastic 9 Ball. I'm tempted to leave it in, just in case it becomes one of those mint-in-box collector's item things, but nah, I'm a kid. Let's play. Sarcastic 9 Ball, shake, shake, shake. What snarky lesson should I take? Will this video reach 1 million views? It's actually a little hard to read. It's kind of dark. Let's see. It says, you can't handle the truth. Aww. Sarcastic 9 Ball, can I have a cookie? It says, like that'll happen. But I wanted a cookie. There was no note with this one, but if you remember yesterday, when I was reading this note that came with the Hilo book, it says, hi, Kate, enjoy your gift. Also sent answer ball from Vonrek. So, yeah, that's the part I skipped because I didn't want to tell people about this. So my thanks to P. David Gonzalez and Vonrek for what has been, after all, a pretty fun and generous experience. Thank you, guys. I really had fun, and I hope all of you did, too. Until next time, fellow space travelers, this is Bionic Dance.